Ryu Game 1.
Another stage, and a communication error has occurred on my end. Great.
Well,
Awesome.
Sorry, mindset.
well,
I was so excited.
this is very interesting to me because I saw those matches up a whole lot, but not in this game.
Yeah, before, when you had to watch Wood and Dark Shad.
I would watch Wood Dark Shed quite often, and I know in Smash 4 it was surprisingly like even, like maybe like slight Ryu favor, but it was not as decisive as like their difference in the tier list would make you think. And he's dead. That's
Sure you.
That was the quickest Soryu.
Those are pretty quick stocks, to say the least.
what happened in Smash 4 is Game & Watch just kept him in disadvantage for 9 million years, which is what Game & Watch does to every character now. So I don't see a whole lot of that changing. And what Ryu did is Ryu just killed him at 50, which I don't see that changing either. So I don't know. That's
I just can't believe that he was able to up B him out of what's it called, down B.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in trouble.
That's
He
the
doesn't
cool
have a jump.
part.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah. So this is kind of what you're talking about with, like, Ryu's off stage. What does he do?
Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble. And focus is really, really, like, not actually that helpful, because almost everything Game & Watch does is multi-hit. That's,
Oh, right, yeah, because, like, Nair, Bear.
It's like Game & Watch could keep Ryu in disadvantage for, like, 9 million years in Smash 4, and I'm sure he's great at it still.
Was, Old Fair was a single hit, right? The credit card? Was
Yeah.
it a single, or?
It was single
Okay.
hit, I think.
It had a strong hit and a weak hit.
Okay, that's what it was.
Strong hit was good for damage and to get people away from you. The weak hit was good for lane hit.
Gotcha.
I actually kind of prefer that to the bomb.
Yeah, I think actually a lot of Game & Watches do.
Yeah, I've heard like mixed things because like bomb like has a purpose where like occupies space like a lot of times, so it can be good for like at ledge and things like that. Kind of just if you're trying to read like a jump or something, but a lot of times it's like why not Nair instead?
Wood once explained bucket mechanics to me, and they're like a little weird. They're not exactly how you think they would be, as I say it. So
that was almost like he almost lived, and I know exactly what you're saying.
So basically, what happens with bucket is like 3 fox lasers is a very weak bucket. It's actually because like the fox lasers don't do a whole lot of damage, and they're really strong. But there's like a max threshold on like the amount of damage it can actually absorb before it starts filling up to a next level. So there's like each level like bucket charge. Let's just say I don't actually know the number, but let's just say 10%. So like each bucket charge level can store 10% of damage. So if you Samus charge shot at it, and let's say Samus charge shot does like 21 damage, you'll actually fill up all 30 sections of the bucket, but the last one will only be like a 1% bucket charge, whereas the other 2 are 10%. So what actually is like interesting about bucket is, so what you want to do is you want to have like if you're Game & Watch, you want to catch like some like medium power projectiles, like Wolf Laser's like a perfect one I know in this game. Where it's just like it does like just enough damage to fill up 1 layer of the bucket, and then you get it like just enough, so you have like a maximum power bucket. But like not necessarily like the strength of a move. And to me, Ryu Hadoken, like the blue one, seems like it would be perfect for filling a bucket.
Yeah, it fills it up by 1%. I want to say 9% or something along.
Yeah, so like it would be like an almost full power bucket if you got 3 Hadokens, as opposed to like if you got like a charge shot or something.
Yeah, and like the power of it varies as well, because like for example like he's actually switched to Ken also.
Interesting downer.
I got kicked out again.
No. I don't know why it doesn't like mindset.
I'll make do.
It's you can do the delayed watching if you want to do the stream. That's but
Trying my best.
Yeah, Battlefield's an interesting pick. I would say against Game & Watch because just like it can be really hard to land.
I don't think I think it's like some characters are like platforms help you land against. I think there's other characters I described as a lot in Smash 4. Like the platforms are actually just false hope. For example, platforms didn't help you land against Cloud in Smash 4. They actually just made it easier. You went to a platform, the upper covered the entire thing. That was whereas like I think Game & Watch's Nair is like another case of that. Oh, he just got dumped for it.
I love it.
Oh, he's dead. Bye.
Oh, he's dead. Yeah.
You can't be rolling onto that.
No, you can't be rolling in general. Auto turnaround.
Aimbot. I hate the aimbot so much.
Yeah. Have you ever seen like a Ken or Ryu player try to play a character that like isn't Ken or Ryu?
I haven't, but that sounds hilarious. I mean,
it can be really funny if like they've only played him in ult because like they just expect to get like auto turnarounds.
Obviously, I've seen like Shad do it, but like Shad's more of a Shulk player. Although he might be more of a Ken player at this point than a Shulk. But when he played, he was like more of a Shulk than a Ken, so it's like natural to him. But I have not seen like a dedicated Ken or Ryu Try to pick anyone else.
There was a week where Icy played Terry and just like abused it, and then I'm not able to live.
He wasn't able to
I think
live.
he just
He was
lost
just
his
going
jump.
for the damage. I think he knew he was dead too.
Yeah, I don't think he had his jump, so it's kind of just like you have to try to go low, and it's like if you get hit up, you can maybe live.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh,
no,
he's dead.
Icy played Terry. Yeah.
Roll in. Ken
Love
has
it.
3 ways he's going to approach you. He's going to do the full hot fair, he's going to roll in, or he's just going to run straight at you. And those are the 3. And the roll in approach is so dumb, but it's actually so freaking good. It's like, hey,
So I'm not super familiar with like Ken and Ryu matchups, but does Ken get anything like off of grab?
sort of. He gets like has like a down throw up air thing, which is like a little bit relevant. Because he can do
Kinda
like a
like how
cancel
Ryu
and
plays.
trade. Yeah. But it's not like as huge. I would argue that like Ryu got more off it in Smash 4 than he does. Ken does in this game. I guess a cancel. Oh, if he got that upper, he might have died.
Ooh. Yeah, because you can cancel. And,
Yep, any aerial.
great mechanic. Ken's pretty cool, like in my opinion.
I like Ken. I think Ryu is actually really lame in this game. I think Ken's cooler though. If you like, the
Agree.
difference between Ryu and Ken is that Ryu is actually just like Hadoken spam camp, whereas Ken's like better in almost everything else. That said, I don't like either of them as much as I like Ryu and Smash 4. I thought Ryu.
Ryu,
I love Ryu. It was my
made
favorite
walking-
matchup. It was my favorite matchup.
Ryu made walking the scariest thing in
It
that
was
game.
so funny. But like even like outside of that, I actually just like I think the aimbot's like the real reason I don't like him. It frustrates me. I like crossing people up, but
Understandable. Yeah, really even game right now.
oh, he just roll straight. That's actually a huge difference. Because what's it? Ken. Because of the way his shoryu works, he can use it as like an anti-air, whereas Ryu can't because it gets weaker the further up you go. But Ken's is, the strong part's at the top. So if like someone's like hovering in your airspace, he can just go for it.
Yeah, like exactly like you said, he was able to get the. It was almost an anti-air, and he was able to get it to land on him.
It seems like he did a really good job of just like sharking out of the platforms most of that game. It's like originally I was like, I don't know how good like Battlefield is, but it's like he definitely made it work.
Then it's just 1-1. If I were the Game & Watch player, I would try to get an FD stage.
Yeah, I understand that for sure.
I feel like you get to play your flowchart really, really well on an FD stage. You get one hit.
Game and Watch?
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's actually really hard to go to a bad stage for Game & Watch, in my opinion. I think Game & Watch's worst stage is probably I wouldn't even say Lilat. I was about to say Lilat, and I'm like, oh wait,
No,
that's
he gets
actually
stuff
not that
there.
bad a stage for him.
Yeah.
I actually don't really know. It might either be PS2 or Kalos.
I can see him having a harder time on like stages with walls, just because like they make his edge guard probably isn't helped by walls. He benefits more from people. Like if people can hug the wall against him, his edge guard gets a lot worse. But
Yeah.
I
Also probably
agree with
Kalos.
the Yoshi story counterpick. I think this is where I would have gone if I were Game & Watch. I see Game & Watch players do a lot of cheeky things on Yoshi's story, especially because of the platform height, and 2, the ceiling height.
Yeah, I've seen some ladders like almost with like the up airs.
Yeah.
Same. I see Uppy out of shield into 2 ladders, and I see people die at 20%.
It's almost reminds me of what the old. You can up B that on hit. There's no way Ken side B is safe on hit against Game & Watch's Zero. Zerasu can jab him on hit for hitting a side B at low percents. Game & Watch can almost definitely up B it.
Okay.
All these players knew everything that you did, Steven. They'd be playing so much better in the middle of the match.
This is just very lucky for me because I happen to know like an insane amount about these characters. This is a very lucky one.
Right.
This is not like my general knowledge of the game. I actually know nothing. But
If Game & Watch didn't have a jump after the Shoryu, he actually might have been dead. Or like edge guarded to beyond oblivion.
yeah, you have to be
Push out
super
if I
careful.
can
on
watch
jump.
the match. Probably gonna go for an up smash. I think he's gonna wait for Ken to land on him again and then probably hit him with the helmet.
Yeah, GVO's fishing for like a downer, like heavy up tilt Shoryu, I think. I don't know the exact name of all the inputs, I just know what it looks like. But,
Oh wow, that got him. Okay.
yeah, people can't be letting Game & Watch fair, like, it should never be able to explode. They should all just be getting hit. Oh, he's in so much trouble. He didn't hold out. He didn't hold in, which would have killed him. If he held in on the last back air, he died.
You have
was
to
very
hold out on that move.
complicated.
It's
Yeah.
so deceptive.
Yeah, it's
It's
scary.
like Pac-Man, where Pac-Man gets Galaga ship and just camps at ledge like during your invincibility. That's kind of what Game & Watch did. It's just like I'm just gonna nair you from the ledge.
One thing I don't know about Game & Watch, if he full hops and like buffers forward air, does he like the bomb instantly explode on the platform?
I
Sure, actually.
don't think so.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh,
Oh,
he's gone.
I thought he was gone.
Oh, he did not die. I thought it was it.
Yeah, same.
Go to Smash 4.
Smash, down smash. Or tilt the chair.
Oh, he read the dash back. This is so much trouble.
Oh.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
Stepped the wrong way.
Oh, he dropped down too.
He didn't have a jump. I don't think it even mattered those.
Yeah, he was gonna die either way because he lost his jump and then he just died up the top. Brings it right back. 2-1, but I thought it was 1-1 for a second, so I thought it was even.
It's could be. All it takes is like it takes about 2 hits. That's like see, like he's already at kill percent if he hits the right move. That's if he hits the right setup in the Shoryu, he dies. That's especially with rage.
I gotta give Jibo a lot of credit. He's air dodging at the right moment.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was actually a really good setup. He might have been able to get death off that.
He's not panic air dodging like a lot of people do against this character. He's doing it at the right spot. Good tech.
Oh, I think he was looking for the back here too. He like dashed back like he was looking for an aerial.
Yeah, that or just like roll in, because if he rolls in, you can just like down throw.
Like the drop down. At this point, if you're Game & Watch, you
Oh,
want
that's
to do that
unfortunate.
and get the kill. Ken was trying to quickly close that last stock out to give himself a little bit of rage. It just didn't quite work.
So that's 2-1 in favor of Quark.
Yep.
Is this losers top 8 or is it losers quarters? I do not know. Well, it can't be
This
losers quarters
is-
because
Losers
This is
seven.
losers top 8.
yeah.
And as we saw, 17 beats Fraga. Zelda versus Samus. A match.
Ooh.
My favorites.
We saw Zelda versus Hero before from 17. Zelda 17
Wood.
beat Wood. Yes. That was,
Yep.
Took a long time.
I saw Hero get snooze reflected and died. That was very satisfying.
That sucks.
You know how like
That's really unfortunate.
you know how like disoriented it is to see like someone and twitch.tv/the doorstop liked on Twitter because of freaking Kevin's Twitter name. That's
Yes. It confused me so much.
that was, wait, I didn't like that. What are you talking about?
So, Pig finally got a Twitter, and
Indeed.
his bio talks about how he's the better twin.
Wait, is he a Volt's twin?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I remember playing Pig at I think it was the CSL event in Columbus.
It was. It
Uh,
was. Disclaimers.
He got very, very close to beating me. It was like a 2-0, but it was like one of those where he could be like, it's 2-0, but it was close, you know? It was,
Yeah, close to it. We love those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can tell T.O. about it.
yeah, it was
They just sit and talk to the TO.
Mine said, how many
Sometimes
2-0s
that
but close have you heard in your life? That's,
Oh man, I've heard them so much that Pittsburgh made a tournament just for it.
Yeah, close to 2-0.
Yeah, you know, he knows.
Yep.
He knows all about it.
My favorite is when they'll be like, I at least got a stock game too. Or like something like that.
When I was still a noob at the game, I was just always super excited to take stocks off of Colors and Carinal, the 2 greatest players in Columbus. No one could touch them for so long until Graham and Geist, and AC Nup, for that matter, showed up.
I remember, it was an interesting era of Columbus.
It was a great era because everybody's sole purpose was to split those 2 up so they wouldn't have grand friendly.
Grand friendlies.
Because they both played Rosa, right? In 4.
Right, and then if they were in grands together, they would play other characters.
It's, Colors to go Palu, right?
Yes, Colors goes Palu in this game, and Colors also lives with the Buzz. Colors no longer lives in Ohio.
Ah.
And they go, he tried to get the quick back there, but I like the high recovery. Oh, also he's back to Ryu.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Switch off Ken. We would have chose Lilat in this as well.
Cited he did not like something about
He
that.
died! He didn't have a jump!
Let's
He
go
lost his
buffering
jump.
air dodge. Game & Watch is one of the characters who usually survives that, so that's interesting. That's
I thought he was fine, but we'll take those.
I think he thought he had a jump, but by the time he realized he didn't, it was way too late. But
Bucket's full charge.
It clipped and it got him. All right,
Yep.
back to even.
that wasn't even a strong bucket. He got like the multi-hit fires, I think.
Yeah,
was-
it did
yeah.
19%.
Comparatively weak bucket.
Yeah.
Man,
Still kills.
Ryu narrowing at you is just not what it used to be.
Oh, it's not as scary.
I remember
Hard.
I remember getting narrowed at Ryu by 11% and being like, "Oh, I'm fighting for my life."
Scary as Nair was, I think back here was even scarier.
Oh, that's actually facts. Ryu's back air is taking more stock. Like, it's probably the move that's taking the most money from me out of like any character. That's or any move. It's probably like lost me the most money out of like any move in the game. Ryu's back air. Not even sure you could just back air.
Here's the problem with Game & Watch to losing matchup. Ryu knows exactly what to do in this matchup. Ryu's not approaching. Ryu's waiting for Game & Watch to land on his shield and then Shoryu on his shield like you did right there. That's all you really need to do.
He's not even doing like the strong short input. He's just doing the raw up B1. Oh, he missed inputted that.
He did a Hadouken and Game & Watch was able to up B, luckily enough. Yeah, at this point,
Oh, that was so funny!
That was the cancel! Oh, that was with the last patch.
Yep. They patched one of the funniest mechanics I've ever seen in the game. Every single time I see someone get buried by Game Watch down smash, I just assume they're dead. He was at 50. I thought he was dead. That was...
Yeah.
I was thinking to myself, I'm like, he can't die from this, but he will. It'll be a close death.
That was,
It's like then at least like edge.
way closer than it has any business being. That is a...
So here's where we're seeing a slow and patient game because you have to make Game & Watch approach. Game & Watch can't do anything if he's not in your face. What's he gonna do?
You're up. You're up. There's 4 minutes left. You're just chilling.
Unless you don't want to chill and you just want to get rid of the stupid 2D character.
Well, Ryu putting himself off stage would have almost made the Game Watch's life a whole lot easier. That was,
He almost just did it for us.
How kind of you. I thought I was going to have to work to get you here.
Now he's just practicing his movement. It's almost like he's playing online, just waiting for the next match to start, and he's just doing movement options.
And every Hadouken counts, by the way. Like, 3 more and he's probably dead. Like, he's in a lot of trouble.
He got the up smash.
He's forced to
still living.
Tatsu. This is in a lot of trouble.
Did a really good job of going low there.
The lingering
the
chair
clip,
hitbox.
The clip. Safe to live another stock, but we'll see how long that goes.
He's gonna get float charted. Okay, it was, he almost got caught in the vortex. Game Watch is such a vortex character.
But yeah, it's awful how much of the vortex you have. It's like a roller coaster.
It's like Fox, but like a little bit less afraid of immediately dying to it. It's like Fox can kill you off the vortex,
annoying.
But it's like, yeah, it's definitely more annoying. The Fox vortex is terrifying. It's like more like the Smash 4 Diddy vortex, where he's just like, I freaking hate this. This is annoying. Stop tossing banana at me. No, I just want to land. That's like...
He went past the ledge. He also tried to short you
He's
up
getting
in
a
his
little
face.
antsy for it.
Oh, that's what the Shotas love to do. They want to kill you with their kill move. Like, and normally, like almost all the time, it works. Like I get hit by it so many.
Oh, the
times.
backer was.
Yo.
I
That
did
guy
not
was
DI that.
approaching.
I did not DI that. That was.
He should be dead.
It's so random.
Like, he can count his lucky stars, and if he wins
The
this match,
Tatsu!
Ew.
well, I was about to say, he wins this match. He's counting his lucky stars that he got a 3-1, but it's not too.
You know, I liked Ryu in Smash 4. I hated Ryu's Tatsu. I've hated Tatsu since the beginning of time. I hate that move so much. The amount of times I have been randomly reversed into the blast zone and like died at 12 because I tried to edge guard it is actually unreal. It's such an annoying move. I'm glad it doesn't cross up anymore. It was so annoying when it did. Chad would do it just to tilt me sometimes. It was so funny.
I've never actually played Shad like in Smash 4. I only got to play him at one weekly where he played Joker and Shulk. I never got to play his.
It was an experience. You missed out. It was like slowly getting choked to death by a man who had like a machine gun. Was like if at any moment like you decided to do anything to like make you like even a little bit worried, he just like shot you. You're just dead. But other than that, it was just.
I did get to play Trella. I did play Trella while I was in Houston, so it was a different experience.
Okay. I never played Trella. I don't even actually remember watching him a whole lot. I just remember feeling that like Shed was actually scarier. I'd be more afraid of Shed than I'd be afraid of Trella.
Oh, sick. Well, Trella just picks up a character, and then, well, what am I supposed to do with this? Like, He picked up Shotos, and then he picked up Hero, and then he picked up Banjo, and he's just like, I'm just gonna go beat Boy.
Also,
B.
I want to note that this is Game 5 again, so we are on track for something similar to what we had last week. That was
what, like game 40?
Well, we had a Game 5 Winners Finals, a Game 10 Grand Finals, and all that good stuff. That was
I can't wait to commentate all of that.
It was Game & Watch Bowser too. That was Game & Watch making a return appearance. This time, Quark instead of Angel, but
Hi.
TCMK is online. Believe it or not, there was a point where he was offline. That was
Yeah.
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. I just saw him in the corner. He was online. I'm like, oh, cool. That was I checked to see what my friends are online.
Pig said, like, literal, like, his first tweet. He said, I now know why people talk about TCMK's retweets so much, and I'm unfollowing immediately.
If anybody retweets anything that's, like, not safe for work or porn or anything that's, like, I can't open up...
Oh, that was actually such a sick
I automatically unfollow.
I have turned off TCMK's retweets. I turned them off like 2 years ago and never regretted it. That was...
Are you forward smashing?
That forward smash is so funny because it actually got him out of the range of the dash grab. If he didn't do it, he would have gotten dash grab.
It worked, but it looked like Kira Flax popping off on Elegant. He was kicking the air.
Imagine if he like did turn around shorty to punish the grab too.
Like getting out of the bad stuff of Game & Watch.
Yeah, so we now know that the Hodoken bucket is very weak. Or at least the fire one, not the blue one.
The multi-hit one, he doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
He does the stronger hit one, that's scary.
Yeah.
He needs to not let the forward airs happen. He just rising aerial out of shield or something. Just any rising lingering aerial. That is. Oh, he's dead. But that's
Tough.
He's drifting under the stage, showing off.
Oh, that's fun. I loved that. And now he gets a free 40% because of that.
Oh no!
I punish him on the left.
He got down smashed at 50. This is Ryu. This is not a light character. This has vastly spiraled out of control. He's kind of just swinging now.
Yeah, he lost the patience. He saw Game & Watch go out of the stage, and he just did not look back. He got so angry.
Wait, his aimbot broke! What? His aimbot broke!
I don't think he realizes he was facing the wrong way with any of these things. I think he's just trying to close out the stock, but instead he's just closed.
Why would he be thinking about which way he's facing? He has aimbot. It broke. Like...
his inputs are looking like a McDonald's ice cream machine, dude.
Oh my goodness.
He's out of all the percents to kill him. Like, he can't even kill this light paper thin character now because he's stuck.
Alright, he just not beat that shit.
Finally got something, but like, at what cost? You're down a whole stock, and Game & Watch is just to keep coming at you.
Not having a lead against Game & Watch is so annoying. It's like so disheartening, especially when you get like he just gets hit, you get hit again, you get hit again. It feels like he can miss everything, gets away with it.
Oh, Yellow Rella DQ'd.
Yellow Rella DQ'd. Multi-turning.
Yeah, Yellow Rello is in Grands of another tourney, so I told him I'm gonna DQ him into losers. If he finishes Grands by the time his losers matches up, he's allowed to play that. But if not, then...
So that makes JW versus
JW and BR1AV in winners finals next up after this gameplay.
Gotcha.
Cool. Got that next. But here comes the... And it looks like this one's wrapping up pretty quickly. I gotta give GVO a lot of credit for the patience he had in Game 4, but Game 5 is not Game 4.
This matchup looks very frustrating too. That's
Yeah.
I like to say this game where it's like you either like beat Game & Watch's game plan or you lose, and if you lose, it's really bad. That's
there's losing and there's losing. Where, like, you can't even like it's like got him GG's and you walk away.
Oh, he's in so much trouble.
Game & Watch also is just like he doesn't kill you early either.
Oh, he died to that?
Slowly see yourself.
Yo, you're talking about killing early. Let's talk about the fact that
Gatsu killed it like 70. Alright, he's off stage. He has his jump still, which is his saving grace right now. Okay. Oh, but it broke it. And that's going to be it. Brings it to last
I would have
stop.
been scared if I were the Game & Watch, because if Ryu got one foot, one pinky toe back on that stage, that would have been close to death.
He was, it's about, I would say for like Ryu, it's probably like 3 hits to get to the center of a Game & Watch stock. That's a 1.
You get a couple of pokes and pinches in there, and you get a little bit of kicks and you get a little bit of kicks in there. You get the stop. It's not even that hard to do. You can just down tilt, up tilt a couple of times. You get the Shoryu or the Tatsu, and he's dead at 70 again. Max rage.
So
a good set. It was a great set. Both players played extremely well, and Quark gonna get to play Comet next. A Fox Game & Watch matchup. I'd be reeling.
I would not be happy if I were Comet.
Right? Exactly. You'd be like, oh yes, to play a Shoto? Yes. Yeah.
Well, honestly, I don't think either of his options are that great, right? If they're anything like, I don't know what Shoto's Fox are in this game, but I know it's not that much better than it was in Smash 4. That was I don't know if people remember what Ryu versus Fox is like. Those, but
I thought it was close to even. I thought.
Some Foxes were like delusional and thought it was even. In Smash 4, there's an infamous clip of Darkshad up tilting like for a solid minute against like Larry Game 5 at like a really big tournament, and Larry like literally not being able to figure out a way around it. That is it was...
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah, that was.
It was like Pika. It was like Pika up tilt with the grab, but minus the grab.
Yeah, it was ginormous hitbox, comboed to death at like any percent on Fox. He could literally up tilt Fox like forever. Although granted, if a Fox